Hey, if you're finding something meaningful in these weekly episodes, check out Comment Down Deeper, as you'll also get access to the morning affirmations. 2 minutes of morning affirmations every weekday to encourage you to put the first foot on the floor out of bed. Check it out at commentdownpodcast.com and look for Deeper. Let me guess. You are the reliable one. The one who remembers the birthdays. Who answers the texts, even the hard ones, even at the wrong hour. Who shows up early and stays late and follows through on the thing you said you'd do 3 weeks ago. When something needs handling, yep. The people around you, they don't even feel a flicker of worry because, well, you'll handle it. You always handle it. You are the safe pair of hands, the one they don't have to think about. And let's be honest, it's a good thing to be, right? Let's be clear about that first. People trust you. They lean on you. You are, in the truest of sense, dependable. And there's real honor in that. And you're proud of it, mostly, on most days, right? But somewhere underneath the competence, underneath the smile and the follow through, there's a thought that you actually don't say out loud. You barely even let yourself think it. Am I right? It surfaces late at night or in the car alone or in the half second after you've solved everyone else's problem again. Who's handling me? Because being the reliable one comes with a cost that nobody around you can see. When you are the person who never drops the ball, here's what happens. No one ever thinks to ask whether the ball is heavy. They just watch you carry it effortlessly and conclude it must not weigh much. So today I want to talk about that weight. Because you've been carrying it so smoothly for so long that even you might have stopped noticing how much it is. I'm Chad Lawson, and let's calm it down in 3, 2, 1. Here's the trap of being reliable, and it's a subtle one because it's built out of your own best qualities. You are so consistent, so steady, so unfailingly okay that your okayness gets quietly assumed by everyone around you. And here's the really important distinction they've lost track of. Being strong is something you're doing. Have you ever thought about that? It's an effort, a daily, often invisible act of, will. But to the people watching, it stopped looking like an action a long time ago and started looking like a trait, just a fact about you, like your height, right? Oh, she's just like that. He always handles it. Oh, they're so on top of everything, as if it costs you nothing, and as if it isn't some days, costing you almost everything you have. So they stop checking on you. And here's what I really need you to hear. Please, if you have zoned out, I understand, but come back. It's usually not because they don't love you. I want you to know that. It's because you've trained them not to worry. Think about it, honestly, and that's not a fault. I'm not saying that. But every single time you say, I'm fine, I've got it. Even when you weren't, even when you didn't, you taught them, the people around you, a lesson. You taught them that you are a closed system, that the help only flows one direction, that you give and they receive, and that's simply the shape of it. You've built brick by brick a version of yourself that appears to have no needs. And then you got really lonely inside and couldn't understand why no one was reaching for you. And now you're tired. You're tired in a way that is genuinely hard to name. It's not laziness. You'd never allow that yourself, right? It's not quite classic burnout either. It's actually something quieter. I mean, the specific exhaustion of carrying continuously with no one to spell you for so long that you've forgotten what your arms feel like empty. And yet you carry it with a smile because you've come to believe that if you ever set it down, if you ever let the strain show, it would frighten everyone who's come to count on you being the strong one. So you keep the smile up, which means even your exhaustion has to be performed as fine. So I want to gently, carefully, let's put something down. Not everything, okay? Just something. So first, I want to be really clear about what the actual problem is, because it isn't where you might think. The problem is not that you're reliable. Reliability is a gift, honestly. I mean, to others and honestly to yourself. It's part of your integrity. It's really important, right? But the problem is reliability with no off switch. I have this problem, just so you know. It's the deeper belief humming underneath it, right? That your entire worth is located in being needed. That you are valuable in exact proportion to how useful you are. Hope you heard that. And therefore, the moment you stop caring, you stop providing, you stop handling, you stop mattering. That if your hands were ever empty, you'd have nothing to offer, and people would have no reason to keep you around. But I want to tell you as plainly as I can, that belief is a lie. A convincing one, often brought on early, but it's a lie. You don't earn your place in people's lives by being their infrastructure. I'm going to say that again because you need to hear it. You don't earn your place in people's lives by being their infrastructure. The people genuinely worth keeping will not love you 1 ounce less if you're occasionally a mess, if you fall apart a little, if you need them back. In fact, and this is the hard part that took me a long time to believe, letting them see you struggle is often the very thing that makes their relationship real. As long as you're only ever the steady one, the helper, the fixer, the fill in the blank, you're keeping people at a particular distance. Have you thought about that? You're holding the door open for them endlessly, but you're never walking through it yourself. Letting someone else witness your weight, letting them reach back toward you, is what converts a one-way street into an actual two-way relationship. It's not the thing that costs you their respect. It's the thing that finally lets them love the whole of you instead of just relying on the useful part. So here's your practice this week. And I'll warn you, honestly, these are going to feel almost reckless. That feeling is the point. Okay? Be reckless this week. Lean into it. First, are you ready? Let one ball drop on purpose. Yep. Choose something small and recoverable. Nothing that genuinely matters. Nothing anyone's going to get hurt by, right? And simply don't catch it. Don't send the perfectly timed reminder that you would normally send. Don't be the one who volunteers when the silence gets uncomfortable. Let someone else figure out the dinner plan. Chase the missing detail or remember the thing. And then watch what happens. Guess what? You ready? The world keeps turning. Someone else steps up, or the small thing simply goes undone, and nobody dies. I want you to feel that, because somewhere inside you is a belief that if you ever let go, everything collapses. It doesn't. The dropped ball is recoverable. Second, and this is the real one, the deeper one, to be honest. Ask someone for help with something you don't actually need help with. Yep, I'm going to say that again. Not because you can't do it, right? Ask someone for help with something you don't need help with. Not because you can't do it, because you want to practice being a person who receives, not only one who supplies. Pick something. Go to someone you trust and say, hey, could you take this off my plate? Or even just, can I talk through something with you? I'm a little overwhelmed. Here's the key. Say it before you're desperate. Say it while you're still standing, while you're still fine, still capable. Because if you only ask for help at the bottom of a crisis, you reinforce the story that needing people is an emergency. Asking from a place of steadiness teaches your own nervous system a new truth, that you're allowed to be helped on an ordinary Tuesday for no reason except that you're, human, and the load is real. It will feel the entire time like you're being a burden. I promise you. But I also promise you that you're not. You're being a person. You're finally letting someone else have the quiet joy you've hoarded for years, the joy of being reliable for someone they love. You've been keeping that gift all to yourself. Let someone else hold it for once. So you don't have to earn your place by carrying everyone's weight. I know it doesn't feel that way. I know the carrying has come to feel like the whole reason they keep you. But it's not. You are already enough, fully and completely, even with your hands hanging empty at your sides, especially then. So let someone else hold the door for once and tell them the truth when they do. You've held the door open for everyone else for a really long time. It's allowed to be your turn to walk through it. So yes, you are the reliable one, the one who never drops the ball, but when you never drop it, no one ever thinks to ask if it's heavy. You taught them not to worry. Every time you say, I'm fine, I've got it. The people worth keeping won't love you less if you are occasionally a mess, I promise you. So this week, let one small ball drop on purpose and ask someone for help before you're desperate while you are still standing. Thank you. Thank you for listening. Thank you for living. And until next time, be kind to your mind and join me again as we calm it down. To find more episodes of Calm It Down, see where I may be appearing in your area, or just simply want to know where to send me some chocolate chip cookies, visit calmitdownpodcast.com. This podcast was written and produced by yours truly, Chad Lawson, composer, pianist, and nationally recognized sweet tooth. The views, expressions, and techniques in this episode are of my personal opinion and not intended, nor should they, serve as a substitute for medical advice or diagnosis rendered to you by your individual doctor or other healthcare provider. Only a licensed physician should evaluate your situation, provide a diagnosis, or render other medical advice to you, and you should only act upon the advice of this physician. Now, I'm an extreme empath by nature, but my profession is that of a composer and pianist, not a licensed therapist or physician. I hear from thousands of listeners how my music has helped them through various stages of emotional needs, and I simply want to offer this in future podcast episodes to aid those needs. So to find a list of licensed professionals in your area, please visit calmitdownpodcast.com. And if you've enjoyed today's episode, please leave a review, or better yet, share it with a friend. While it takes less than 60 seconds to do, its impact will last for years to come, as every little bit helps in growing the awareness and the importance of mental and emotional health. Thank you for listening. Thank you for living. And until next time, be kind to your mind and join me again as we calm it down.